Hello, everyone, and welcome to New Consciousness Review. I'm Miriam Knight, and our guest today is Dr.Hsu, a Taiwanese psychiatrist who is profoundly influenced by the Seth material channeled by Jane Roberts. Today, we are going to discuss his book, The Secret to Healing Cancer. The English translation was published by the New Awareness Network, which has published most of the Seth material. Dr. Hsu is the founder of the Seth Holistic Clinic in Taipei, which treats medical and physical illness using Seth's concepts and principles. So welcome, Dr. Hsu. I'm so delighted that you could join us from Taipei.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Miriam. Hi.
Now, we do have a translator, so you will be hearing both Dr. Hsu and I'm sorry, what is your name?
My name is Xin-Yi.
Xin-Yi. Okay.
Yes.
So we will be hearing both Dr. Hsu and Xin-Yi, his associate.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Dr. Hsu, how did the Seth material influence your approach to healing? You're a medical doctor who is trained as a psychiatrist. Tell us about your introduction to the Seth material and how that influenced you.
首先应该讲赛事资料改变了我这个人。
Yeah. First of all, I have to say, Seth material changed me.
Yeah. 所以我是先接触到赛事资料，才进 medical school.
Oh, first I have learned Seth material, and then I became a medical school student.
Really?
Yeah.
So it influenced you to go into medicine?
它影响你就是去学医学吗？
没有没有。
No, not exactly.
医学是我父母希望我去的。
Yeah, that was my parents' hope. To go to medical school.
Yeah. 所以其实应该讲，在我是一个25年前
Yeah, 25 years ago.
对，正当对生命有很多疑惑的时候
Yeah, when I had so many doubts for life.
然后又失恋
And I was dumped. Yeah, by a girl.
然后开始接触赛事资料
And then I started to learn Seth material.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. 那主要赛事最刚开始是启发我的人生。
Yeah, first of all, the Seth material kind of inspired me
对
in my life.
对，让我了解到
It made me understand
生命的真理到底是什
yeah,
么。
the truth about life.
对，然后慢慢才在医学领域当中再做一个结合。
And then slowly I started to learn medicine and became to combine Seth material and medicine.
Yeah.
And how did it change your practice of medicine? How is it different?
它怎么样改变你在就是职业当医生，就是怎么样去治疗？
对，最主要的不同是因为我学的也是传统的西方医学嘛。
Yeah, first of all, what I learned is the Western medicine.
对，那赛事资料对我影响最深的是，我要去考虑一个人的内在，考虑他的情绪。
Yeah, the Seth material taught me that I need to consider the inner situation of the patient, the inner world.
对，所以我一个很重要观念的改变是，光是打针吃药，病是不会好的。
Yeah, the Seth material gave me a very different concept that only the medicine and injection will not be enough to cure a person.
Yes, I noticed that you state very emphatically that our natural state is a state of health. And our body has the ability to heal itself. So why do you think there is so much illness in the world?
那你觉得为什么世界上有这么多疾病呢？
第一个应该是人类的创造力是很大的。
First of all, the human being has very great creativity, great power to create things.
对，第二个我们在学习创造力的使用方式。
Secondly, that we are still learning how to create things.
对，那第三，当我们的创造力走到负面的方向的时候，就会变成疾病。
Oh, third, when the creativity, the power to create things, is going to
Wrong way.
a wrong way,
Yeah.
and people will get sick. Yes.
So you actually talk about turning the creativity against the individual, against your body, when it is not finding the correct outlet.
创造力没有正确的方向的话，它就会转向
对
对抗自己。Yes, exactly.
Now, you say that illness is actually a wake-up call. What do you mean by that?
Yeah， 因为第一个疾病会造成人的不舒服。
Yeah, first of all, the disease will make you feel uncomfortable.
你会想要有个动力，想摆脱疾病。
Yeah, and this is a drive for you to get rid of the disease.
那现在大多数的人都是向外寻找医学的帮助。
Now, many people are looking outward to look for the help of the medicine.
Yeah， 但是后来他一定会遇到瓶颈。
But after all, he will come up with some obstacle,
Yeah.
some dead end.
所以其实像比如说癌症好了
For example, let's talk about cancer.
，Yeah， 我认为现在的医学方向是永远医不好癌症的。
Now the direction that the Western medicine is going will never cure, will never heal a person.
因为问题不在外面的药物跟那些chemotherapy 跟手术。
Yeah, because the problem is not the medicine, is not something out there outside, not the chemotherapy or radiotherapy.
所以人们一定会被迫向内去寻找。
So people absolutely will be forced to look inward.
对，当他向内寻找的时候，癌症就会变成一个很强大的动力。
When they look inward, the cancer will become a very powerful drive.
Yeah， 来逼他认识他内在的创造力。
Yeah, to force him to realize the creativity inside of him,
并且把它导向正向的方向。
and to lead him to the correct way.
如果这个人想活下去的
Yeah,
话
if this person would like to live on.
So you're saying that when an individual is not experiencing a happy life or a fulfilling life, the disease gives him the opportunity to take stock and to understand where he's going wrong or she's going wrong, and to make the changes necessary. And you say that our body actually has the ability to heal itself. So probably we get better in spite of the therapies, not because of them.
应该讲治疗本身只是一个 trigger，
Yeah, the treatment itself is a trigger.
真正的力量是在它里
The
面。
true power is from the inside.
对，
So
那
can you expand on that when you say the treatment is the trigger? What do you mean by that?
可以再多说一点吗？
比如说外在的治疗代表了这个人想好起来的愿望。
The treatment is the hope of this individual that he wants to be cured, he wants to be well, so he goes to the treatment.
Yeah. 但是它也产生了一个负面的作用，就是把力量寄托到外面的。
Yeah, but the treatment also has a negative effect, which means that this person may set his hope on the outside, on the treatment, on the outside effects.
Yeah.
Yes.
其实所谓
I
身
see.
心
He would pin his hopes on the treatment from the outside rather than making the effort to change his thinking inside.
Yes,
对
that's right.
所以现在的治疗是让一个病人越来越没有自己的力量。
Oh, so nowadays the treatment kind of is taking away the power that the patient has inside
对
originally.
所以我的治疗永远都在加强病人他是可以创造实相的。
Yeah, so my treatment is to enforce the power of the patient, to let them know that they have the creativity to create their own reality.
This sounds very metaphysical, but in fact, you are getting remarkable results in your clinic, aren't you? Remarkable healing results with people who were otherwise considered terminal.
有非常好的效果在治疗的病人。
呀，那其实很多像我们这边有末期的癌症病人呢，其实就是很奇迹式的康复。
Yeah, here we have cancer patients that already are in the terminal phase, but they got cured, they got healed. We have many examples here.
因为我们做到很重要的一点是医学做不到的，
Because we have done one thing that that medicine cannot.
比如说我们可能花50%的时间跟精力，比如说去帮忙这个病人疗愈，但是50%的时间精力他必须开始学习跟成长。
Yeah. The most important thing that we do here is maybe we spend like 50% energy or time to treat him, but we spend also the half to help them to grow and to learn.
You mentioned the word hope, and one of the things you said in your book was that aside from the thwarted creative instinct or the blocked creative fire that you talk about, it's also the sense of hopelessness that seems to be a common denominator among your cancer people who do not survive cancer. If they can't regain that sense of hope, then they are unlikely to get better. Is that correct?
And what was the question? Sorry.
Well, the question is your treatment focused on giving them a sense of hope that they can get better?
就是你的治愈的那个治疗的方向，是不是给他们一些希望的感觉？
其实这个应该是比较后来的步骤。
Yeah, that's what we do kind of in not from the first. Not from the first. It's one part, but it's not from the start.
Yeah. 应该这样讲，
Yeah,
就
which
是
is
真正癌症的起因是来自一个人内在的负面能量。
Yeah, the cause of the cancer is the negative energy of inside the individual.
Yeah. 那应该讲，大多数疾病的起因的第一个症状都是不快乐。
Oh, and the cause of most disease is unhappiness.
对，那癌症的这个不快乐又到了一个极强的一种负面的累积。
Okay, for cancer patient, the unhappiness has been accumulated to an extreme state.
Yeah. 是在我的临床经验里面，你不可能直接问一个癌症病人他是不是想死。
In my experience, you just cannot ask a cancer patient, "Oh, do you want to die?"
Yeah, 但是他可能内在有一种对生命的一种负面能量。
Yeah, but inside of him there is a kind of hopelessness for life.
对，可能觉得活着没什么意思啦。
Maybe, well, I don't think there's any meaning to live on.
就死掉也没有什么不可以啦。
Yeah, I just can die. Well, it's okay that I die.
就他们不一定想要自杀，
Maybe they don't want to commit a suicide,
那可能觉得越活越没有乐趣。
but they may feel that it won't be any fun anymore to live on.
几乎在所有的癌症病人身上都可以发现这一点。
Yeah, it's very common among all of the cancer patients.